hands. Help in hands. Help in hands. Help in hands.
Okay, we can stop now. There's only 2 people in the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, James will tell the story about how that happened.
So, okay. So, to start off the thing, where's your introduction? I guess we're saving that for the end. But yeah, basically, we were in Helping Hands today, which is our club here on campus, and in the club we started a new official chant, and it was with the New Day chant, New Day clap.
Yes.
And we did it in the Helping Hands. We said Helping Hands. And I got over really well. So yay, New Day.
The New Day got over with no wrestling fans.
I have to say this. I remember, what was it? Season 1 in April.
Yeah, we hated
it.
We all
hated the New Day.
Even Draven did.
Oh my God, we all hated the New Day, and then they just threw on me over time.
You know what happened? The show got so bad, they took the characters and made it good, but the show got so bad too that they actually were like the highlight of the show.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably.
And the promo, I don't know, I don't know, but the promos they do like before they have a match are amazing.
Oh yeah. The one with the Dudleys and Edge and Christian was the best.
Yeah, that's when I started. And then like they did like the unedited interview backstage with Adrian. I don't know if you saw it.
What the hell is Dudleys?
They returned on this show.
Oh, okay, good.
So we're all back.
By the way, I didn't watch Raw like I thought I was going to. I'm sorry, people.
He was working on WIW. It's more important. Right
Check it out right here.
Maybe WIW.
Introductions.
Okay. So now we can do our introductions. This is the Massasoit Wrestling Corner, Season 2, Episode 21. I am 21. Just like what happened at the Undertaker when he did 21-1 for WrestleMania.
Well, no, we're not at the 1 yet. Oh. We should just do that. Massasoit Wrestling Corner, Episode 3, Season 1. Episode 3 took over Season 2.
Yes.
They conquered Season 2 streak.
But anyhow, I'm Owen the Birdman Finch, and this, you already know who, he already introduced himself earlier, but this is
James the Heat Man Heat.
Yep, and
check out Weymouth Youth Wrestling.
And Weymouth Youth Wrestling could be the next WCW. What if it became the next WCW?
You asshole! Shut up! I don't want to be known as the company that was good at the start and then fucking failed.
Well, I mean, like it could be like
suck like the Titanic.
Just don't let Vince Russo get in. I feel like Vince Russo's gonna look. I feel like Vince Russo's gonna look at your company, get in contact, and be like, "Yo, bro, can I get a job?" And he's gonna.
I invented firing, bro. I invented rejecting, bro.
Yeah, but then so we're going to review Raw, and then we're going to talk about the Undertaker week that happened on the network, even though James didn't see it, but it's all the past stuff. So you didn't see it, but you saw it at the same time. Did you yawn because of Raw, or did you yawn because you had to yawn?
I actually had to yawn because I had to yawn. I'm sorry, that was a coincidence.
So let's talk about what by the way, James is going to be happy about this, but for all the people that want to hear my thoughts on the pre-show, I didn't watch it this week.
Yay!
So I had a doctor's appointment, and I didn't feel like I wanted to just watch Raw. But next week, I promise I'll watch the pre-show. Next week. So James isn't happy about that.
And Scott Stanford, David Atunga, and Corey Graves. Corey Graves is without a laptop because he's bored.
Well,
Scott Stanford says Hurricana and the end. That's your fucking pre-show. Like,
I think you just explained the pre-show, even though we didn't even see it this week.
Vote if you don't want to see the pre-show review anymore. Vote down below.
Let's see if they vote. What if they all voted yes?
I would be like, what the fuck? You guys like?
I actually don't. I don't understand why they updated the production of the Raw pre-show of all things, though. I don't understand that.
They updated the production. Really?
Yeah, they did that like a few weeks ago.
Of course they fucking did, because they're fucking. Oh my god! Stop upping production on shit that doesn't matter. Like, update your actual shows, like NXT, Breaking Ground. Put put more time into that.
Yeah,
more
and
investments
we
into
promise
it.
we're not going to be able to do it Friday, but next week we'll finally talk about Blake and Will.
Yeah, we didn't get to it.
Why
can't we do it this week?
Well, we have other stuff. Well, we get to, because Friday we got to talk about NXT, the prediction for Survivor Series, and then the review for the 1990s guys. So we won't fit it Friday.
So we're doing it this week.
We're gonna do it Monday after we review Survivor Series 2015.
So we gotta review all 3 episodes. That's
yeah. Yeah. So I think we'll be at this week.
Shit. Hopefully.
If we can't
did last time.
We're gonna definitely do it. We're definitely gonna do it next week, though.
Okay. So let's start this.
So Raw, I'm gonna say took place because it was actually a good show this week. It did feel like it was a little bit long, but I was watching it on off the DVR, and the dog was distracting me, and the cat and the dog don't like each other, so I had to pause it a lot of times. So that's probably why it took me a while to watch the show. But I just pretty much talked about nothing for like. Whatever. So Raw took place on November 16th, 2015. And we had JBL, Michael Cole, and Byron Saxon on commentary for the show.
Coon team.
Michael Cole.
Yeah, no, he's good.
And they did start off.
That's about it.
They did start off with a tribute to Paris.
Yep.
So that was good for them.
How long?
A couple of
How many minutes?
Maybe 2. Like they did like a moment of silence, but they didn't have the bell ring. Everyone was just quiet. So. Now a couple of things I want to mention. I know it's the thing, but when I saw everybody on the ramp.
What about the French flag? What was the French flag?
It was like on the Titantron. So
cool.
I don't know if you saw it yet, but if you watch everybody on the ramp, WWE's roster right now is fucking awful right now.
Is it really?
It's pretty low. Maybe they didn't have a lot of people on the show this week though, so that could be it. But
so what was it? Who were the people? Like, can you just name off right?
Let's see who else was there. There was no scene. I'll just say there was no Cena this week.
There was no Orton this week. There was no Rollins, no Lesnar, no Taker.
Well, Taker was there, but he wasn't on the stage.
That's weird. You would think he'd break kayfabe for that.
You probably
Kane. What about Kane?
I didn't see Kane.
Okay, so.
Cody Rhodes, character. He was actually Cody Rhodes.
This week?
Yeah. Like I'm saying, like he didn't come out as Cody Rhodes when they were on the stage. He wasn't dressed up as Stardust. He was Cody Rhodes.
God damn it. Anyway.
Who else was there? Stephanie McMahon wasn't there. I didn't think she would be there, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Surprised Vince wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never know.
Yeah. And I accidentally wrote tribute to Texas for some reason. I don't know why, but I messed up. So I think I was thinking about Wrestlemania when I was writing this. So and it's in Texas. So
true.
And then then what happens is the intro goes off, and I think you've seen the nowadays intro now. So. Then the brothers. So I thought it was weird timing that they would do this segment and then they would have Undertaker's Druids come out. Is it just me or like they did this? They did the tribute to Paris and then right afterwards the Druids came out. Do you think it was? I thought it was weird.
Why? Just because you think they're Al-Qaeda terrorists?
Well, no.
God damn it! The Druids are not disguised.
No, but
they're gonna blow up.
I don't know.
Allah.
And I mean, it's probably. It might just be me thinking this way though. So
why? That's because they're like hooded.
Yeah.
Hooligans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, so is Dean Ambrose. You're gonna call Dean Ambrose a terrorist?
No.
Asshole.
But anyhow, all the Druids come out, and then the Brothers of Destruction come out, and Undertaker doesn't come out with the hat and stuff. He just comes
Kane
out.
never had Druids. You silly people.
Yeah, I don't know why Kane. Well, the Druids. You're gonna find out in a second why the Druids are out there. So then the Undertaker and Kane pretty much cut a promo about how their souls aren't taken by Bray Wyatt and they've saved a special place for him down in hell for Bray Wyatt. Well, for 2 of Bray Wyatt's family members this Sunday. So then the Wyatt family comes out.
You see, I'm sorry, WWE. I gotta blame you here on something, and It's not that I don't have a problem with the show because nobody really could have predicted it to a degree, but when you have Sting injured, Rollins injured, Bryan injured, pretty much everybody else that was in your top card, top mid card injured, you need to take a look at what your schedule is like. You need to take a look at what you're doing wrong. We had pointed it out that it was because you don't have a union and you don't have a reasonable road schedule. You need to make those two things happen. And had you made those two things happen before, you'd be able to do a traditional Survivor Series match, probably with Undertaker, Sting, Kane, and Finn Balor to fight the Wyatt family, which would have been a way better match than what this is. You know,
it would make more sense too.
You know, so start doing it now before you sink any lower with Tallant, because Undertaker's old as shit, Kane's old as shit. What if they get an injury? You know, Kane barely can finish a match with Rollins because he got put through a table really bad.
Yeah.
So that's probably a lot to do with the road schedule. Your guy Kane, who has never gotten injured, even in the slightest, got injured that night.
Oh yeah.
So you know, I've never heard once of Kane getting injured.
No.
At all until Hell in a Cell, or even the possibility that he got a minor injury from taking the bump on the table.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what it is, you know, and you're having a big show, like, that's how bad your show is. You're literally sending a giant 7-foot-tall guy to compete in a tournament with a bum knee.
Yeah.
You know, and
now he's injured too now. Right?
Yeah, he's injured too. There's like, I don't even know how many people are injured. There's so many people on the injured list, it's not even funny.
This is probably the worst year injury-wise for me.
It's probably one of the worst. It definitely is the worst injury-wise. Yeah. Because they lost, like 7, 8, maybe 9, maybe 10 of their top guys in 1 year.
Yeah.
You know,
and they want to try to.
And that's in both WWE and in NXT, not just on the main roster.
And injuries happen, but they should. So many people shouldn't be getting injured.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. You gotta have a reasonable road schedule.
And now they're gonna be screwed when NFL season gets into Super Bowl.
I mean, hey, look. I mean, it's a risk to do it. I get it. You know, you're a multi-million-dollar company. You gotta travel around the world, but you gotta make it reasonable.
I mean, do you think they should have an off season?
No. There's no need to have an off season. All they gotta do is what we said all along. They have house shows on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, Saturday or Sunday, you pick the day, whatever. You can have a day to pick it. I would do it on Saturday mostly.
Have SmackDown
go live, have Raw go live, and then tape the shows the following week.
However, I wouldn't have SmackDown and Raw follow each other. I would have SmackDown just have to happen Thursday because if they.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. No, yeah, obviously. Like that's fine. Like you know, you need a week. Like whatever. Yeah. Monday is Raw. Tuesday is Raw.
You don't work at all on Thanksgiving, and you don't work at all on Christmas night.
Exactly.
And then
and I think if you want to change up location, what you have to do is make your next stop to the next nearest state.
Yeah. Which they're trying to get better with that now, because in a way, you won't be like.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is, like, do it as soon as, like, oh, hey, we had it in Alabama, or I'll do something I know, like, because I don't know, like, what's next Alabama, really. But, hey, okay, we did it in North Carolina. All right, let's go to South Carolina for Raw.
Yeah.
Hey, we went to Arizona for Raw. All right, let's go to Cali. Oh, hey, we were in Florida. All right, let's make our way up to South Dakota. You know, so on and so forth. So that way you guys are not, like, continuing this ridiculous road schedule where everybody gets injured left and right. If you follow this specific one, just less on the road schedule, I'm pretty sure, like, you'd have a lot of people back. You probably get some people from TNA, hint Jeff Hardy, hint Kurt Angle, you know, to come back to your company.
Oh yeah.
So it's something to think about, honestly. Rey Mysterio too. Rey Mysterio wouldn't be as injured. He's another one that got injured so many times because of the road schedule. It wasn't until the last year where they were going really hard
I mean, you could tell like because
as soon as I think it was as soon as Punk cut the pipe bomb is when they really started getting more exposure, and that's when everybody decided, hey, let's go all over the place and never get a break. And I mean, it was like that before, but it was even more so after Punk's
pipe bomb. But with Rey Mysterio, you could tell he couldn't even wrestle really one-on-one matches. He had to wrestle tag matches before he left just recently.
And then he got freaking injured in a tag match. And the sad part is, him and Sin Cara were actually a very amazing team. And had Mysterio not gotten injured, we probably saw the original Sin Cara by now, because Ray can teach him not to be that much of a blowhard.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's these little things that could have happened if you followed the schedule. I would say start doing it now, because you cannot keep doing this. You're gonna burn everyone out doing it this way, And this works for countries too, Like, say you want to have a UK tour. Hey, we were in England. All right, let's go to Ireland. Hey, let's go to Belfast.
Yeah.
And then Belfast is
also going to help them with the.
We were in England. All right, let's go to Belfast, Ireland. All right, now let's go to Scotland. All right, let's go to Germany here. Stuff like that. Obviously not right now because of stuff going on.
Yeah. It's just an example, but
just an example. Like start doing that stuff.
I just thought, I know this is random as hell, but has there ever been a German wrestler? Because I don't think that.
I want to say there is,
but
I have no idea.
Because
I mean, let's be honest. WWE probably doesn't want a German wrestler because their idea of making a German wrestler is a Nazi. Let's be honest right now. I mean, do we really have to go in how racist this company is with some of this fucking stereotypical gimmicks that these guys use? All right, sorry, had to get that out there. Let's continue with the rest.
But anyhow, another thing that would help with the world schedule is people's personal relationships. Like, it was so maybe cheated on him.
Orton's wife cheated on him. Batista's girlfriend. Yeah.
So
that
would. It would help their relationship because they pretty much have to. The only way you're gonna have a good relationship is if you marry in the WWE. If you're a WWE wrestler, is if you marry somebody in the company at this point. So.
Exactly.
But anyhow, I don't even know how we got to that topic.
No, that makes sense though. It does make sense.
But the Wyatt family come out after the Brothers of Destruction cut their promo, and I don't really remember what he said. Not gonna lie. I think he said like he still has their powers. They're just weak right now because he has all of the Brothers of Destruction shows, and he says that when two of his family members beat the Brothers of Destruction.
Can we stop talking about souls and just say that you want to be the next Undertaker and Kane? What the fuck is this convoluted BS? Like, it's good one week and then it sounds like shit the next week. Bray, keep it fucking simple. You're already cryptic enough. Just keep it simple. You don't need all this crap.
No.
When you first showed up, you kept it short, sweet, and simple with some cryptic messages. That's how you should be every fucking week. It's not that fucking difficult. I'm sorry.
Bray Wyatt's just.
I blame everyone on here. I blame. I don't blame Kane. I'm sorry. I blame fucking Wyatt. I blame the creative team, and I blame Vince for even signing it off. Like, this is fucking garbage. I'm sorry. Bray, either fucking get it working or develop a new character, because your shit's not working.
Yeah, it ain't working.
Like,
it doesn't help.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What you
were
doing was fine before.
What else we did too is you don't believe he can ever win a feud.
Exactly.
So.
And that's why I blame creative. You need to win feuds.
I mean,
but that's also because Bray Wyatt doesn't know how to book himself as a fucking cryptic message guy, because he decides to throw in a bunch of fucking words at once.
But anyhow, he says he has the power now. The lights start flickering, and I think there was like some thunder that happened. And then he says that now he has control of the Undertaker's druids. So when the lights come back on, the druids have sheet masks on, so they try to attack the Undertaker. Well, the Brothers of Destruction, that didn't work. They just get chokeslammed. So I guess the people he had control over sucked. So then Strowman, Owen, and Harper try to come down to the ring and fight him. But Wyatt says our date with Destiny isn't until Sunday, and that was it. I was wondering it was an okay opening segment.
Also, another problem with this feud: if you were gonna do a tag team match immediately in the end, you had Rowan and Harper. You had Harper and Wyatt. pick Strowman.
They're not saying.
Get this guy off TV.
Yeah.
Or bring him to NXT. One of the fucking two. This is another case, and you've done this 3 times already. First with Lana, now with Eva, and now you're bringing in males into the fucking fray. Get him the fuck off the television. We don't want to see this fucking. Oh, no, thank you. I know. I was trying to go for it.
I mean, I like him at the stove, but then like he's just bad. He's just bad.
You can't even take a fucking choke slam. You can't even take a
Anybody can take
double
that
choke slam. They had to push you over the ropes.
He's bad.
You kidding me?
Like
get him off.
He's good as
After this feud, get him off. Seriously.
Yeah.
Done. So done. Like,
Then
should have been Harper and Rowan. Most logical choice was right there.
Are you saying like he shouldn't even been in the group to begin with? So
honestly, I mean, he could have been, but he needs wrestling background.
Probably gonna be,
and if he didn't have wrestling background, dude, get the fuck out.
It's gonna probably be Harper and Strowman in the tag match.
I would have rathered Adam Rose and his new gimmick to fucking team up with the Wyatt Family.
They haven't done anything with.
Dude, at least Adam Rose can wrestle. Like this guy can't even wrestle.
No, he's bad.
God awful. Anyway, continue.
That's it. The segment was kind of cheesy and corny, but it was cool to see Undertaker, the Brothers of Destruction, kick ass. So that was cool. But other than that, that was it. So, what do you think?
I agree with it. I mean. Luckily, I mean, because Undertaker and Kane are so over, they're getting the storyline over, even though it's poorly booked on all sides. On the other sides,
I feel like it's mostly the Wyatt family part of it, because once they
never should have been Strowman. I'm sorry, never should have been Strowman. Should have been Brad. I honestly think it should have been Brad Maddox and Adam Rose. You guys, you're not even that. You guys had him in a team. You guys had him in the team, like they were supposed to be like a party tag team. Then they scrapped that idea. Put him in the Wyatt family. Have you seen Brad Maddox's fucking promos on YouTube when he lost his job, quote unquote?
Oh yeah.
Did that as a kayfabe thing. Did you see Adam Rose's cryptic messages as the party pooper or whatever? They're perfect for that fucking mold.
Oh, awesome. I remember we talked about that. We were scared of Brad Maddox.
I was actually legitimately scared of Brad Maddox. I thought he was legit crazy. That's how much I thought he broke kayfabe for me.
Yeah.
So get this fucking dude on there. Him and Adam Rose would add so much credibility to the group because 1, they can wrestle. 2, they can cut promos similar to Bray Wyatt. Just like Luke Harper, just like Eric Rowan.
Yeah.
But no, you pick fucking Braun Strowman, a guy who can barely move, who looks like he's got looks like the guy. He's got the biggest beer pouch ever.
He's like Gene Snitsky pretty much.
Gene Snitsky was at least somewhat skinny.
Like Gene Snitsky with like a beard on.
He looks like Mike Knox after he had like 15 cheeseburgers, and they were like all fucking like twin tower size. Like, I'm sorry if I had to bring up Twin Towers, but like that's what this guy looks like to me.
The chokehold, like you said, that doesn't look effective at all.
It looks like he's hugging me from behind. I mean, I'm sure it probably hurts in real life, so we can't really judge, but it's just like, you know.
It's the way he does it doesn't look like he's...
I mean, I buy a Mark Henry putting on a fucking headlock for somebody as a finisher, then I buy this dude actually putting on a fucking, real naked choke.
He doesn't even say, they don't say what it's called, they just say,
oh, he's choking him out. No, let me tell you people who choke people out, okay? Taz choked people out. Taz is way more credible, and this dude is smaller than Braun Strowman. Way smaller than Braun Strowman. That's the sad part. Yeah.
So we want to hashtag
Fire Strowman.
Yeah.
Hashtag Fire Strowman right now. Tweet that out to your friends.
Number sign Fire Strowman. Number sign. You gotta say number. That's a number. It's not a number.
What? Fuck you. Hashtag Fire Strowman.
Okay. So let's
also number sign add it for WWE Creative. Get that training too.
I actually forgot to do it again. I mean, I watched the show live, so I mean, it wasn't gonna work.
I'm sorry, my stomach is itchy. You people need to deal with it. Anyway.
All right, so let's get to some wrestling on the show now.
Wrestling.
So this was the first of I think four quarterfinal matchups in the WWE World Heavyweight Title Tournament.
This was a good tournament, honestly. I gotta say.
Whoever wins these matches will go into the semifinals at Survivor Series, and then the finals, obviously, when they win that. So.
Very good.
The first match is Neville versus Kevin Owens in the tournament. You gotta watch it. This is an amazing matchup here.
It doesn't surprise me. It's two NXT guys.
And Kevin
Owens. 4
Owens.
NXT champs.
It was like Neville did a lot of high flying offense. Kevin Owens did a lot of ground and pound and a lot of his offense. And Kevin Owens had a 6 super kick, knocking Neville right off the apron. That was cool.
Yep.
And then Neville hit a 6 moonsault in the match. He went to do his flying moonsault that he does that part over the ropes, but then Neville hit a moonsault off the turnbuckles instead.
I love see, that's the thing is we were kind of robbed of an Adrian Neville Kevin Owens match when they were both in NXT.
We got it, but we didn't get it as a feud though.
Yeah, we never got it as a feud. So if Kevin Owens and Neville have a feud, that'd be great. But in reality, I gotta tell you, I'd much rather see Kevin Owens as WWE champion. I'm crossing my fingers that it will work, but my pick is still Reigns.
And then Neville, eventually though, after a good back and forth matchup, Neville tries to go for his red arrow, but Kevin Owens moves out of the way, and then Kevin Owens hits a pump up powerbomb, and the way Neville landed was really sick too. And Kevin Owens wins the matchup and advances in the tournament. A great match. We didn't see it, so.
I want to say it's a great match, and from what you're saying, it was an amazing match. You tell me to see it, so great on Neville and Owens.
Afterwards, Kevin Owens is talking with Triple H backstage. This becomes a running thing throughout the night because Triple H is mad at Roman Reigns wouldn't be his man, so he's trying to get all the other people to join up with him. So.
What are we talking about? All the other people.
Everybody but Ambrose, pretty much. So we'll get into that though. So
I honestly, I would hope that it's Ziggler.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't have
Except no, they don't do Ziggler either too because
they should.
Yeah.
They really should.
But
I'm sorry. I would much rather see Dolph Ziggler as the.
Imagine how much of a swerve that would be after he just got him out of power too. Well, technically it was Sting, but he got him out of power at Survivor Series.
Well, I think what needs to happen is this.
They would have to try to find a way to explain it. That would make sense.
They would have to. I think I'm gonna just say it. Sheamus, you're a good heel, but it's not even your fault. The way creative was booked, that your heel run's been done. What I think needs to happen is Ziggler is the guy. Say this is hypothetical. I'm not saying this is ever gonna happen, but is Ziggler ends up being the authority head figure. Ziggler goes on to fight Reigns, say, as soon as he wins the WWE title.
Yeah.
And this would be a similar screw job to Daniel Bryan. You got to have this in the right city. And you got to have this in Cali. Or
a place where they would like Roman Reigns.
Oh, a place where they would like Roman Reigns.
Which is going to be tough to find, but
and I don't know where they're at for Survivor Series this year. Where are they at? Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, do it then. You're good. Do it at Atlanta, because they'll go crazy for Reigns. So go for Reigns to lose the belt right to Ziggler, and the way this would happen is Triple H is abusing his power right here. This is where he abuses his power and sends Ziggler right in for a match. He wins the match, and there you go. Ziggler is the new WWE champion and the new Golden Boy of the Authority. And so Sheamus, this would lead into you to turn face, and you cash in on Dolph Ziggler the very next night on Raw. But the thing is, you lose.
Yeah.
So
because if the Money in the Bank winner keeps winning, it's going to get too
exactly.
predictable.
So you lose, and you go on with your face run in either the top card, maybe you'll have a little bit of a more feud with Ziggler, maybe one more match, or you go in the main card
matches. I love their feud.
I love their feud. Yeah. You know, you want to have their feud. You can have the roles reversed and say, you know, whatever you gotta say, and the matches will be awesome. Yeah. I honestly thought that Sheamus was so good as a heel. I think he had a really good heel performance against Ziggler, and
the feud was awesome.
The feud was awesome. They just fucked it up by having him win Money in the Bank and not the IC belt. So now he can't have a heel run. I think he should just go back to being face at this point. It would make much more sense.
And then like Triple H should try to keep Roman Reigns away from the title.
Exactly.
That's something that's missing the authority because like with Daniel Bryan, they always try to keep Daniel Bryan away from the title.
Yeah, they didn't do it with Rollins, so that's the issue. But with Ziggler, that's the thing. You got to build him up different because I don't think Ziggler should be I'm gonna kiss ass anymore. You know, it's gonna be weird, but by that night, you can't have him weasel his way out like he did, like Rollins did every pay per view. It's a Triple H style where he goes in there, he's going to fight you until he wins.
Yeah.
That is how Dolph Ziggler's mentality is. And yes, you can have 1-2 faulty finishes here and there, but you can't have them every pay per view or every other pay per view.
And that's when Triple H can bash on Rollins when
Ziggler says exactly. This is what starts their feud, which would start a feud of the year candidate for 2016. Long-term booking WWE. You know.
That would be great if they had they did Chris Dodd. Pretty much they got all ideas and they got Chris Dodd's idea, my idea, and I guess my idea was where they would keep Reigns away from the championship, and then this is when Triple H just rashes on Rollins when you have to be after because it wouldn't be able to after like.
Can you imagine if we were being creative with Adam? Adam is a head guy.
Yeah,
that's what should happen, man. Maybe in the next 20 years, right?
Yeah.
If there isn't even a WWE in 20 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway.
Anyhow, moving on. Well, yeah. And Kevin Owens would probably feud because we didn't put him anywhere. He would be feuded if Sami Zayn's healthy enough. He'd be feuding with Sami Zayn
for the IC belt. Yes.
Not a ladder match because we don't want. That's the problem. That's
now. See, here's the thing. I remember we recommended this idea before, but how about we make history here a little bit? You build up a hero. You build up the next hero, and it's not John Cena. It's not Kevin Owens, obviously, because he's heel, and it's not Sami Zayn. It's Cesaro.
That's what I want to happen.
So this is what happens. This is how you can perfectly book Cesaro here. Cesaro would be the first man to do this in history. What you do is have him fight Cena, Owens, and Zayn for the United States and Intercontinental Championship. And this will be where Cena wins back the belt.
Yeah.
And Del Rio is elevated to like the either in a tag team. He's either in a tag team with someone like this. I can't believe I'm saying this with Swagger or somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody that makes sense. I don't think he should feud with Swagger at all, in my opinion.
I don't look like it's gonna happen now because.
Good. So put him with Swagger or as the Mex America, because I don't know why you're having a feud when they can be the Mex America faction. Yeah. Just me saying that. And then, as far as that goes, you have Cena, you have Sami Zayn, you have Owens, and you have Cesaro. Cesaro wins both belts. And then what that elevates him to do is to fight, say, Kevin Owens.
Yeah. For
the number one contendership, for the WWE Championship.
And Kevin Owens would be built up.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But at this point, you want Cesaro first because Cesaro should be your main guy. He's the most over right now as far as company guy material. Yeah. So
and everyone likes him.
Bring him in, elevate him. He wins against Owens and shocks everyone. He is the U.S. champion and the IC champion, and he's got an opportunity to fight Dolph Ziggler for a winner take all.
Yeah.
Now, they have to defend. Now, what happens is Cesaro will lose the IC belt and US belt at some point, probably the next pay-per-view. But what you have done is made him make history and leave a fucking mark.
That'd be awesome.
And you've got your next big star in Cesaro, and he goes on to beat everyone for the main WWE Championship, while at one point holding all 3 prestigious championships simultaneously.
And they can
tell me you don't want to see that.
And what they should do.
Okay.
Yeah. What they would do on NXT is the same thing they do on NXT. Go through Cesaro's career, like have him do
Exactly. Build him up. Build Ziggler up too. Have a freaking huge ass promo package for a winner take all. You know how huge this would be.
Yeah.
This would be absolutely incredible.
I can imagine.
You have 2 phenomenal athletes. Your top heel at this point would be Ziggler. Your top heel at this face, at this point, would be Cesaro. And you just that's how you build the main event talent. It's right there in front of you. Build on that.
And you wouldn't have to go back to part timers to sell your pay-per-view.
Exactly.
Just to sell a pay-per-view.
Storyline is way better. You could definitely have Ziggler fight Rollins in the main event of WrestleMania 32.
Well, no.
Or 33.
Yeah.
You know, build it up right, and you can do it. You know, and this will leave you time for Cesaro and Cena to get these belts back.
Yeah.
You know, and you know they have a lot of time to do this. They do. They have what, a year and a half to do this?
Yeah.
Do it. Like, build on this, because I'm telling you, if you actually do this, fans are gonna freak. Fans will freak out.
Yeah, and then I just imagine what it would look like if Ziggler went for the zigzag and just caught him like up that little.
Oh my god! Stop messing with my mark out fandom there. Shut up.
Okay, let's get back to blogs because
I wish we were booking the shows.
I know. But then again, we would be stuck in the same what WWE would be in, where they would have to book out of. So let me ask you, so you found out Rollins is hurt. How would you book it? How would I book that Rollins is hurt? Yeah, you know, your long-term plans are screwed. Your short-term plans are screwed. You're screwed. Like your long-term.
Well, I mean, what they're doing right now is fine. I mean, I guess for WrestleMania,
what would you
for WrestleMania 31, it's going to be difficult because I don't know how they're going to get Reigns over as champion. I honestly think that. I just don't know. You gotta. It's certainly you gotta do it.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have someone win the IC belt from Owens so he can win it because he needs to be the main heel, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly think that if Reigns and Owens had a feud, it would be a good feud. So
they had
if there's anybody that should main event with Reigns,
they had like a match and like a promo segment on SmackDown that was phenomenal. So
yeah, exactly. Like fucking, you know, I think it would really work. Do that for your main event of WrestleMania. Not Lesnar versus Reigns 2, because nobody's going to be invested in that.
Yeah.
People will be invested, however, for Reigns and Owens.
Yeah.
Because it's a perfect mesh. You know, like they both can fly. They're both big guys. They both can wrestle. Put them in with each other for the championship.
I think everyone would get behind Roman Reigns. I mean, they could still like Kevin Owens, but Owens would be such a great heel, they would get behind Roman Reigns to win the championship. Exactly. Back to Raw.
Sorry, yeah, we're way off topic today, aren't we?
Yeah.
I've noticed that, like, when there's not a lot of people here, usually you and me go for eons about possible storyline opportunities.
Oh yeah, because we can't do it when everybody else is here.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
gotta get this done.
Exactly. Gotta get this done. Got to get the job done.
He doesn't even say that anymore.
Maybe he listens to our show.
He stopped saying it right after we filmed that episode.
Tell me he didn't stop doing that. Tell me he didn't stop doing that. Anyway.
But anyhow, so throughout the night, because Paige and Charlotte are gonna have a contract signing, and you probably heard about the contract signing. So
kind of.
We'll
I
get
didn't
into
know
that.
it was a contract signing.
But you know what happened in it, though.
I guess a fucking fight breaks out.
But Paige.
Was this at the end of the show?
Yeah.
They closed out Raw.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, so they do stuff to build up to the contract by showing stuff that's happened in the feud. They didn't really have a lot to work with because they made this feud look like crap. But it shows Paige winning the Divas title in her debut match, which makes sense, I guess, to show that because that's kind of why she gets mad, I guess, because she's mad that Charlotte came in right away and won the title, and she pretty much did the same thing. So
yeah, I don't know how you can get mad for that.
Yeah.
But okay. You did it in shorter time than Charlotte did, like.
And yeah, so.
We don't care. Anyway.
Anyhow, Tyler Breeze makes his. I guess he already made his Raw debut. Tyler Breeze with Summer Rae wrestles R-Truth. Like I said, Summer Rae does not fit into Tyler Breeze's entrance at all. So
I really don't think she fits. I mean, you had all the people in the world to do a female ballot with, and you choose the tallest woman to like to work in. Like,
it don't fit.
It makes no sense. Like this girl literally looks like a giant compared to Tyler Breeze. Like,
and I'm kind of right now. Tyler Breeze is in the focus right now because Rollins got hurt, so they can't do the Breeze. Let's still at least keeping him on the show. I know they're gonna drop. Let's be honest, they're gonna drop the ball.
No, they will. I mean, in NXT they kind of already dropped the ball a little bit, but. The thing is with Tyler Breeze is that he'll at least get there. You know, I think Tyler Breeze is he shows promise as a wrestler. He definitely is a strong mid-card champion. I think he's a strong mid-card championship contender. There's no question. Yeah. I think they built an amazing mid-card wrestler up in Tyler Breeze. I think you should go for the IC belt and the US belt. You know, depending on the right.
He'll probably
as far as the
I watch a wrestling show called Steve Shives. I just plug his channel, so. And he says he's probably going to be like Bo Dallas. He'll probably end up in that territory. Bo Dallas.
Yeah, which I don't think you should be because he's way too good to be Bo Dallas, you know.
But
and that's the thing, you know, you have many options to do it with. Again, as I said, if you lessen your road schedule, I'm pretty sure Morrison and people would come back, so you might have an opportunity with that. You could have Tyler Breeze team up with Adam Rose if we decide to give him like a Russell Dick character.
I love that they're tag team matches together with NXT. So.
Yeah, so I mean, you got options. Like if you don't go all the way, because let's be honest, they already put the bunny back in as a fucking demonic thing. So they probably didn't kill the character about it.
They did that on like Superstar. They haven't watched that show in like months. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he debuts on Superstar, that just goes to show you how much faith they have in the gimmick. And you know, Adam Rose should.
Well, I guess, but Superstars in main event can be used to see if the gimmick works in the first place. You know,
good point.
Because like that's what they.
Because no one sees it. No one watches that show. It's basically like televised dark match.
So they can see how the crowd will react to it. So.
Yeah, true.
But no one. I mean, like no one. I don't know why they still have the shows, but.
All right. So in all logistics here, I think Tyler Breeze should be the mid-card mid-card contention. I think at this point, you got to bring in Alex Riley in mid-card contention. Oh God, he's another guy in injury.
He's still injured.
Holy shit, I forgot about him too. He's an injured guy.
But what happened to him? He like fall off a plane or something?
No, well, I think he got an injury wrestling Kevin Owens. And on top of that, they were having him tour. Like right after taping, so
that makes sense. Yeah,
they were having him and Owens.
He was probably less.
Like I heard they were trying to test out the waters for an Alex Riley Kevin Owens feud on the road. So that's what the issue probably happened there.
And then like he probably didn't rush.
Tyson Kidd's on fucking injury too. Oh my God.
And then he probably got But what happened with Alex
Riley? This is what happened. Praying to God that if if Tyson Kidd is able to wrestle. I don't know if it's still official yet. They're saying it's pretty much official. I'm hoping to God there's some miracle. Hopefully Tyson Kidd comes back. He's in mid-card convention.
Yeah.
When Alex Riley comes back, he's in mid-card convention. Bring up Sami Zayn. He's in mid-card contention.
There's nothing really he can do in NXT anymore. So.
Exactly. I mean, he's done it all in NXT. He already won the NXT title.
And then Kevin Owens is back on the main roster. So.
Yeah, I mean, don't have him in mid-card contention because he should be in the main event.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's main event talent.
Yeah.
You know, have him feud with like the likes of Rollins as babyface and Ambrose as babyface. You know, those should be your top guys right now. And we can build as such. You know, Kevin Owens is his arm for the WWE title. You know, they already competed for the WWE Intercontinental title, and basically what this does is, you know, they were in Intercontinental title contention, and although they didn't necessarily fight for the IC title, they were in contention for that belt against Ryback. So what you've done is basically make that the Workhorse Championship again. So it gives it credibility. You know, you want to have Ryback as your as a mid carder. Also, you can have that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you have the roster. They're just always getting injured because you have the road schedule and everything else. So you know, I don't know. I mean, we could talk about this all day. They might not listen. Most likely, 99% they won't listen, but hopefully they do. We don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be positive about giving ideas.
I bet once Vince says your idea, he's just like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Exactly.
He's just like, Kevin. He looks at Kevin. Kevin Dunn doesn't understand what you're talking about, so. Yeah. He's just thinking about his rat.
Fuck off, Kevin. All right, no, but
anyhow, we get Tyler Breeze wrestles R-Truth. Guess what happened?
Truth lost.
I don't know why.
That surprised me. I mean,
during the match, Tyler Breeze had a chapstick or whatever, lip balm put on his. Had some way put lip balm on him.
God damn it!
And guess how he won?
Who? Why? How did he win?
You think you know? What's his finish? The beauty
shot, really.
Yeah.
They like adopt the prettier for him.
That's on NXT, buddy. NXT does things differently than main WWE. But
that had a finisher!
But R-Truth lost, so.
That's a signature!
R-Truth lost.
That's not even a signature! Anybody can do that! Edge has done that for years!
You know, I gotta ask you a question. Do you remember when R-Truth would do his what's anything and JBL would be like, what's up? Randomly? No.
JBL's the whitest person on planet Earth.
Do you remember when Michael Cole would even say, okay, we get it!
Michael Cole's also the whitest person on Earth.
You say that about everybody.
Do you realize how white those two are, though? You kidding me?
Yeah, they're white.
Holy shit.
But yeah.
Brian Saxton's also white, but he's like the chocolate chip cookie that wasn't meant to be a chocolate chip. So, you know.
I read, like, when he was born, they were like, what?
What? It was white before, then all of a sudden he just turned black. I don't know why. I think it got too much suntan when we were outside.
Raven would hate us right now.
Raven, we love you, bro. Come back on the show. Make your way to Massasoit and visit us, man. We're sad without you.
We need you on the show. Look for
you would probably reel us back in half the time.
Yeah. He did half the time.
He did half the time in season 1. Like, he was like, all right, guys, let's get back on time.
Especially, like, now that we have, like, Steve now and Johnny and, like...
Johnny.
Well, I meant John Tuck.
Yeah, we don't talk about Johnny Curley. Hi, Johnny Curley.
He's the guy that shows up late for hangouts. Did you talk about that?
It wasn't that on the Massasoit Wrestling Corner?
Yeah!
Oh my god! I am putting that in the fucking highlight reel. I don't even give a shit.
You have to make one for season 1, too.
Oh god, that's gonna be a bitch. I'm probably doing that in the summer. or during this fucking break coming up. I don't even know.
But anyhow, let's get to some more wrestling matches.
Wrestling.
Dolph Ziggler has a match with Dean Ambrose in the tournament.
This was also a great match.
Great match.
Great match. Yeah.
Great chain wrestling in the
Can I tell you? You know what? I'm gonna dub this officially Mind Games 2.
Mind Games 2?
Or not Mind Games 2. What do they call it? Game of Death 2. Survivor Series.
Yeah.
That's what it was called, right?
Deadly Games. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I think they should have done the whole. I think they should have done the tournament on the whole show, just on the whole Survivor Series show.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But then I was thinking maybe.
But then again, it wouldn't have been as good as it is now.
No.
Fucking awesome.
But great match. Ziggler did not hit the Famouser in this match at all. He didn't. Like I said, this was when I was a dog in the cattle feuding, so.
So
Maybe he did hit it. I don't know.
maybe you should put them in your WWE 2K16 universe.
Well, we haven't even. We're not even halfway through the show.
Is this at all shocking to you?
All right, come in. Do you have the belt?
Yeah, of course you do.
Okay.
It's my bag.
Hey,
The champ is here!
this might be your last week with the belt, buddy.
Oh yeah, fucking is Survivor Series this week?
Yeah.
Sunday. Holy shit! It's too early for this shit.
What are you talking about? Thanksgiving's next week.
No, I know, but what the fuck?
It feels like it.
Feels like it went by too fast.
People, so say hi here, everyone.
I think everyone knows who the hell I am.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
They know who the champ is. They know who the true champion is.
All right, so let's just get your brief thoughts on. So I'll tell you where we at with Raw. So we're talking about Raw right now. Did you see the Raw?
I'm sorry, yeah.
I have an airhead.
Yeah, it's an airhead bite. Fruit.
I don't care. I don't have I like them.
By the way, we didn't get. Did you tell them about that? About the helping? How we got the new Chi chant?
Did I tell you about that? The helping hands sounds like you get chat now. Helping hands. Helping hands. Everyone was doing it. And they didn't know where it was from, so that means we got it.
Yeah.
And that's the official chant.
So New Day.
By the president.
Yeah. So New Day created it. So.
Thank you, New Day. I love how like in season 1 we fucking hated the New Day and now
Yeah.
they're
So I gotta know though, and John, in April time, did you hate the New Day? April time, like just before.
I didn't watch. I was on a hiatus from Raw at that time.
Oh.
I didn't really start getting back into it until over the summer with Owens coming into WWE. I was fascinated with that.
So you couldn't really.
I couldn't really, like the only time I ever saw the New Day is when they were heels. So
yeah.
And I was slowly, I was getting entertained by them. So
Yeah.
I guess not.
Okay, yeah. But if you saw them faces first, you would hate.
I probably would have hated them
Yeah.
as much as you guys did.
But anyhow, let's just get your brief. What were your thoughts on them paying tribute to Paris? I mean, there's not really a lot to say.
Well, of course you have to do that.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about it? I think it was the right thing.
It's the right thing to do.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
So we got that opinion.
The opening promo with the Brothers of Destruction.
God damn it, I was so pissed off last week. Since I wasn't here for the show the week before. Let me tell you something about Kane and Taker returning last week.
Yeah, they did blow this off. They blew their load on the storyline. They should have.
They shouldn't have returned. They should have had an ominous warning saying, "We're coming to get you."
At Survivor Series.
Yeah, don't have them return. Don't have them return.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
And you want to know what probably saved SmackDown? If anything, have them return on the last SmackDown before Survivor Series.
No, don't have them return at all. No, wait till Survivor Series, then have them return.
Yeah. And Bray Wyatt's laughing about it, and then he's like, "Wait, what? You didn't review Raw last week? I thought you did."
I wasn't here.
Oh yeah, because you didn't review Raw until Friday.
I wasn't at school at all.
Oh yeah. You never told me where you were.
I'll let you have 3 guesses.
Paige.
Bingo.
Only took one guess. Yep. Look at that.
Oh, I don't
Well,
know.
then you sent me a message last night. It's like, oh sweet, that means I can go to Mania. And I said, okay, well, this cost me anything. $800. I'm like, well, I can't afford it.
I know. I have no one to go with now, so I might be either going. So you're not gonna be able to afford that. So $800.
You're not going?
I still am going, but I have an extra ticket. I have an extra ticket, so.
$800, eh?
800. Actually, no. How much was it on the thing? It was like $841.
You gave me $841.
If you have an extra ticket, why don't you just invite someone to go, you prick? Or is it? Are we talking about plane costs?
Maybe I'll just do that. I have to talk to him. If I can
I'll go with you if I can do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can get the air ticket.
Huh?
I can get the plane ticket. That's my parents.
Yeah. All right, but we'll talk about this
You
later.
can.
Okay, Brothers of Destruction. Though, what do you think of it? The open. You didn't like it. Did you?
No, I didn't.
It wasn't that great.
We're rock paper scissoring for Wrestlemania spot. Okay.
But anyhow, did you?
Oh my God! I know what's on the line if you actually do that. Okay.
What?
Okay. So if I'm not picked, whatever. But the next NXT special should be for the fucking ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Why don't we just flip for it?
Okay.
Okay, ready?
No fun.
One.
No, because he'll be number one contender.
I'll be number one contender anyway.
So.
Well, if you win, yeah.
Well, if I'm the champion and you're
By the way,
not
I looked
picked,
it up, by the way. TLC's before
I know
NXT, so.
Well, yeah. So if I'm the champ, say, or if I want to go, and
But what if
using
some-
me for a next NXT special?
well, TLC comes first. You have to defend it at TLC.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so we defended the
We'll flip for it. Ready? 1, 2.
Okay.
Legit. Yeah, I have a coin in my pocket.
But anyhow, so you didn't like? Did you think the Druids looked like they were like 10 years old?
I
Are
think
we
that was
really gonna do this right now?
But anyhow.
right now.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Well, if he can even do it.
Yeah, if I can do it. I don't
Yeah,
want-
we'll flip the coin now and stare it over it, and if you can't, that's fine. This whole thing will be pointless. Okay, James. Wash is the heads. Whitey is tails. Call in the air.
Tails.
Crap. Heads.
No.
Oh shit, that was
That
tails.
was heads.
That was tails. I saw it flip.
Did you? Fine. Flip it again.
Okay, fine.
Wait. So who is? So if it's heads, it's him. Tails, it's you.
Yep. Heads.
Alright.
So you're going to WrestleMania with me then.
I might be if I'm able to.
Yeah. So you could probably play. We'll talk. Play for the tickets.
We'll
No-
talk-
Not play for the tickets, but pay for the tickets. You just played for the tickets.
I played for the tickets.
Yeah. So you probably pay for the tickets. You might try to go to Access, which I don't know. That's not too much.
Wait. So I have to pay for my own ticket.
Plane. Maybe you could
My
play.
plane ticket I would understand, but the actual media ticket that you already have.
Axelmania ticket? What?
Actual. But anyhow, what do you think of? Let's continue with Raw. So you didn't like the Brothers of Destruction promo. So
No, I don't want them back.
it's probably like they're building the show on the Undertaker, and he's in a feud with Wyatt Family. That's right. That's not fucking.
You know what they're gonna do? Because they're trying to. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I mean, it's not like they're gonna. It's not like. I think what happened was since Seth got injured, they had to fucking
Yeah.
like had to mix it to show again.
Yeah. So that's probably why they're not doing the Survivor Series match.
No, they are.
They're doing a different Survivor Series match. I didn't hear about that. Why?
Yeah,
not?
it's on the card. They just haven't decided who's gonna be on it. Like,
Yeah.
Of course they haven't.
I'm guessing.
hey,
it's gonna be-
James, again, they just Rollins got hurt and it fucked everything up.
Yeah. But that should have been the Undertaker Brothers of Destruction match.
Whatever.
Anyhow,
Anyway.
The first tournament match between Neville and Owens.
Well, it wasn't
what do you
just
think?
him that got injured. It was like 15 other people that got injured too. Sting included. Because they probably could have had Sting on your team. Of course, Survivor Series.
Cena was taking a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
he got injured.
Neville,
No,
injured.
he's resting his injuries.
Neville versus Owens.
I liked it. And I liked it. And Owens won, so the right man won.
Did you like the way Neville landed after that powerbomb? That looked sick.
That looked awesome.
That was a great match.
And then, and then Tyler Breeze versus R-Truth.
Did Braves win?
You didn't see it?
I didn't watch Raw. I was watching Monday Night Football.
Oh, I thought you said you saw it.
So I
can't
saw the last half of it.
Oh,
Because I
He can watch it. He can probably watch it tonight. You have Windows?
have Hulu. I usually watch it on Hulu.
Oh yeah, watch it.
so yeah, Tyler Breeze.
I'm watching
won.
it on Windows.
And you're fine. Oh, so it's going to be Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Survivor Series.
That probably just got updated because I haven't checked it in a while.
Hey, if it is, it is. But
Yeah.
No, it is.
I'll look over the code
Respect that spoiler.
Thursday.
we came up with another storyline for Ziggler. I'm sure you don't care because you dropped the ball. So
I don't give a fuck what's Ziggler.
Okay, so speaking of Ziggler, he wrestled Ambrose.
It was an awesome match. It stole the show.
You saw it?
Yep.
So we didn't really talk about the match in full. Loved it. Ambrose with the suicide dive was awesome. When
I
Ziggler,
might actually watch Raw on Windows tonight. I might actually watch Raw for the first time in like what? How long?
A year?
actually, wait. Remember the deal you made? If it's how many weeks ago does it have to be good?
6 out of 8.
6 out of 8, right?
I'll break the deal and watch it because I can't watch the full matches on what is it? I can't watch the full matches on fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'll just watch them
Yeah.
then.
Okay.
On Windows.
But,
and then I can probably watch them in
It was great. It was great match, back and forth action.
Yep.
Ambrose went with dirty deeds, and then afterwards he cut the promo saying he's gonna make things crazy when he becomes the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He's gonna replace.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, and he's also gonna replace Michael Cole with a fish tank. He said that in his promo. You gotta make you laugh when you heard it.
All in favor.
I want to see a fish tank commentate. Probably be better than JBL.
Yeah.
Anything could be better than JBL.
And
we got a fish,
what else did he
Michael. They got a fish.
How much of a coincidence would it be if the fish's name was Michael?
Hey, what's up, Michael? You enjoying the show, Michael?
And then the fish is
I gotta
like,
feed Michael.
they have to do that now.
It's shaved up Sonic dogs. I'll feed the Michael.
Michael, why are you upside down, Michael? You taking a nap, Michael?
Oh, God.
Oh crap, Michael! I spilled you over. I didn't mean to do that. I just did this.
I almost
We
had
swim on Friday night, Michael.
I almost had
It's sink or swim, Michael.
Okay.
Well, I guess we know what the thumbnail's gonna be this week.
Michael Cole and the fish tank. They had a thumbnail in like weeks.
I know.
Michael Cole and the fish tank.
I'm hoping.
Michael the fish. The goldfish. Michael the
Sir
goldfish.
Miguel, Sir Miguel the fish.
Okay.
Oh no! The freaking fish.
I hope everyone gets.
You felt the fish.
Flinto fish.
We're about to get to a sad topic now.
Oh God.
They did tribute for Nick Bockwinkel. He passed away.
Yep, at the age of.
He was 1934 in 2000. His video package is awesome. It's on YouTube. You can check that out. And I've
It's
seen.
a good, nice, fitting tribute to a wrestling legend.
And I know we didn't grow up in the time when he was wrestling, but
I wasn't.
yeah, we weren't even
Good
like.
lord! When he was managing NWA, I wasn't even born yet.
I don't even think our parents were like old enough to even have kids.
My parents probably were.
Yeah.
My parents were different.
Yeah. But anyhow, I've seen a few of his matches and his promos, and he is awesome. So worth checking out. What do you think?
Yep.
I mean, you can't really.
I can't really elaborate.
Have you seen any of his stuff? Or,
I've not seen any of his stuff. But we
have
lost
you
True
seen
Love
any
Wrestling.
Nick Bockwinkel stuff?
I honestly can't give an opinion. I wish I could see the tribute video. Hopefully I'll see it tonight, you know.
But so I had to ruin everyone's moment, but.
It's okay.
It's alright. Next topic.
So then the continuing building up to the contract sign, and they show the Divas Revolution when it started. You never really started, so
You know when it started?
I feel like it's starting now that they're closing the show. Like, why couldn't it happen?
Well, I'm gonna say this: the only reason they had
months ago, better booked.
John, let's be honest. The only reason they closed the show is because they don't have a big storyline other than this.
I think the original was to have have a tug of war with Seth and Roman again.
Wow, that would have been stupid.
I don't know. Something.
Waynes, you're not in kindergarten no more.
To be honest with you, if I was to close the show, I know technically this would made sense for it to close the show, but I would have
It's the longest running storyline right now.
I would have closed it with Wayne versus Cesaro. I would have.
I thought that match sucked.
Oh, we're gonna get.
Yeah, I thought it sucked.
I like the match, but then we get the next match.
I think Roman.
The creators of the Helping Hands chant, the New Day.
The New Day.
New Day.
New Day rocks. New
Day rocks.
Do you still hate the New Day? Or?
I don't clap.
Oh.
Well, I just even notice. It's like I could make if I had seen him with babyface, I'd probably say I hope they get the clap.
Okay.
Awkward silence for about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You even just shut up. Apparently, like if I want people to shut up, I'll just say that now.
Actually, that would help.
Ori.
Yeah.
Ori, I hope you get a freaking clap. I hope you get the freaking clap.
Okay. So let's continue. But the
Sorry, I don't even know where were we.
A golden
So the New
endorsement
Day,
from our champion.
they have a match with the Usos and Ryback,
Right crap.
and the New Day.
He sucks.
The New
He
Day
sucks.
The New Day cuts an amazing promo going to the window. I thought it was awesome.
In jury or something
Yeah.
like that.
They were talking about how why is the Undertaker having a 25-year celebration? Xavier Woods, what do you say? He was like 28. He was 29. He's been alive longer than the Undertaker.
At 29.
Not alive longer than the Undertaker, but he's been alive longer than the Undertaker's been wrestling.
How about this for you? I was like, what about the 1 year anniversary of the New Day?
Yeah, that was awesome. And then they talk about that, and then they talk about how the Usos get injured, and Big E's like, I came up with a new catch thing for the Usos. Oos, ow! Like they were.
When I say oos, you say ow!
Technically,
Oos,
yeah,
ow!
technically
Like the most overacted pain ever.
And then Xavier Woods gets mad that he's teaming up with Ryback, but then Big E's like, don't let that ruin your positivity! And then they steal the New Day Rock and they put the unicorns on their head.
You know why they had to put Ryback in there. Big E's in there. So
yeah. It was on. It was on.
I think those three. I think it's gonna be like team. It might be this team Breeze versus Team Ziggler. Who knows?
Yeah.
I think that's what I think they're gonna combine the match. It's gonna be.
It's probably gonna be like.
That would be awesome. Actually.
It'll be Breeze and the New Day versus the Usos, Ziggler, and Ryback.
Or if
that's probably what's gonna be. Okay, because they don't have any other plan because they're
Breeze and the New Day. Well, they don't think they're the fifth
guy.
guy.
I don't know what the original plan was. I think the original plan was to have the Brothers of Destruction versus the Wyatt family, and with Dean and
Orton.
And Orton, but Orton got injured and
taking out the trash. WrestleMania match. Randy
Orton tried to RKO. Randy Orton versus the trash can. Randy Orton tries to go for the RKO for the trash can. He busts his shoulder. Randy Orton's
hey, Randy Orton, by the way, congratulations on your marriage.
Yeah.
I also approve.
Who is he married? Who did he marry?
He didn't look like he was injured. That was the weird thing.
He has a separated shoulder, right?
Yeah.
He's probably taking time off to take time with his girlfriend. Which is understandable.
Because you did that last week.
Yeah, I pulled Orton.
Yeah.
That last week.
Yeah, I was out with Paige twice because I wasn't here Tuesday either.
Right.
Anyway, wow.
Continuing.
Alright, but the match was pretty good. The New Day dominate Jey Uso for a while, and then they keep taking cheap shots with Ryback, so Ryback gets mad and gets into it and beats him up, and he shoves the referee, so the New Day wins by disqualification, and then they just beat up the New Day.
Qualification.
Disqualification.
I didn't like the finish, but the match itself wasn't bad.
Yeah.
What do you think, John?
Kind of meh on the subject.
Yeah.
I was flipping back and forth because the game was sucking. And plus, I'm doing the new show with Chris, so I was like, I'm not going to watch the show.
Yeah. What about you, James? How does it sound?
Okay.
Yeah.
Record low at 10th at SmackDown this week, by the way.
Yeah, James, we're going to talk about that. So then it shows Charlotte winning the Divas title, which we tracked. Well, not that she won, but the way the match went down. So, and then we get another tournament match: Roman Reigns versus.
What the match? What was the match?
Charlotte versus when Charlotte won the Divas title at Night of Champions, we tracked the match. So then Cesaro's backstage, and then Triple H comes up and pretty much says everything that me and you, James, talked about Cesaro, how he has all the tools and all that stuff. And pretty much Triple H wants Cesaro to join up with him, says you have to do anything that it takes. Spoiler alert, even though technically this isn't spoiler, because once you know what happened, it doesn't happen. What do you think?
Well, I'll put on for this match, I'll use an analogy. I'd rather have Kane illustrate my testicles with a car better than watch this match again. I thought this match was terrible.
We'll talk about why.
Roman Reigns is terrible in offense.
It doesn't seem like it was that bad.
He sucked. It sucked.
Wasn't that bad?
So let's talk about Reigns versus
The wins mattered, but it sucked.
What happened? What was wrong with it?
Roman's offense. I hate Roman's offense.
I gotta see this. That's my point. I don't know.
It's my personal opinion.
Yeah, I like the match, but
it's my opinion. I'm not a fan of it.
So.
It should have been at least. It should have been short. Because it was 20 minutes. It was.
I don't know, because I felt like Roman with Cesaro would have been a fine match.
Yeah, I like the match.
No, it's nothing against Cesaro. It's mainly Roman. His offense is terrible.
What did he do in the match? Can he explain the match?
So in the match, Cesaro dominates like the first half of the match.
Okay.
And then Roman Reigns makes his comeback. He does his clotheslines in the corner.
You know what that sounds like?
And then Roman goes for the apron drop. You gotta admit this was a good when Cesaro catches him in the swing. You gotta admit that was a good spot.
Yeah, he catches him in the swing. I mean, that's more Cesaro than it is.
Yeah.
More credit.
And then Roman Reigns hits a suplex in the match, and then Roman Reigns hit the power bomb into like the roll up pin into the power bomb. You've seen him do that before, like the sit down power bomb.
Oh yeah.
I like that move. And then Cesaro hit a sick uppercut in the match. Roman Reigns hit the apron dropkick, and then he hits the Superman punch the first time. Then he goes for the spear. Cesaro counters with the roll up, and then he hits another Superman punch and a spear for the win. So Reigns wins. Then afterwards, he looks at the title, and him and Cesaro shake hands afterwards. So Reigns is now in the finals.
No, he's in the semifinals.
Semifinals, sorry.
Okay.
And the match, by the way, is gonna and Ambrose. We didn't say this. Ambrose and Owens are facing each other in the semifinals, which is a match they wanted to do.
Which is match what I predicted the entire time.
Yeah, and I think they wanted to do that match.
They were originally supposed to. I think the original match was supposed to be Dean versus Kevin for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, but instead,
I honestly feel in this case they should do like a winner take all thing, but do not like combine the IC title with the WWE.
They're not gonna do that, all right?
They should though.
I think it's gonna be.
They already have the match right there.
I think it's gonna be Dean and Roman in the final.
James. So when you watch the match on Friday, because Chris will probably be on the show Friday. He's probably gonna he'll give his little thoughts on while you can talk about the match.
Yeah.
But I like the match. He didn't like the match.
I didn't
we
like
had different
it.
opinions. And
No,
Watch me beat in between with an undecisive decision.
No. What I'm talking about with that is, because I'm not saying like the closeouns, of course, is just like Cena, but the structure is. Opponent dominates Cena, goes to the match, and then Cena makes a comeback, pins it 1, 2, 3.
Here's the issue.
It should have been. It went 20 minutes. It should have been cut. It would need to be 5 minutes shorter. It was kind of Roman's kind of very sloppy, especially in the corner when he's doing this.
I don't know why the hell he didn't go on for him and Cesaro didn't go on first. I think that was the problem with placement of everything.
Maybe, yeah.
I think they should have converted.
But hey, you know what? Wins matter, and that's a complaint that I've had for years.
For now, wins matter. For now.
Wins matter. Yay!
For now.
Yeah, not
for now.
I know, but I'm saying wins matter.
now.
Yay!
So then,
speaking of wins that don't matter,
they still don't matter in the Divas division. Thanks.
Hey,
undefeated doesn't get a title opportunity.
Wait, who?
Sasha Banks.
It has one match on the main roster, and
she has. She lost at SummerSlam.
She get pinned.
She lost one time.
Paige has lost like
times on TV.
Well, Paige won the number one contenders match.
Yeah.
But how many? Let's take a look who was in that number one contenders match. Let's take a look who was in the match.
How many matches did Paige really win? Yeah.
Paige lost to Becky Lynch last week.
Yep.
I missed that.
It's
counterproductive. That's counterproductive. It should have been. You know what I mean, though. Like you should be building up your heel to make her look strong.
Exactly.
And she's losing Becky Lynch.
But she did win a contenders match, which again, I'm all for contenders matches here.
Yeah. But the people who were in the match were Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch has lost like every other.
No. She hasn't even lost a match. She was never in matches.
Brie Bella.
Never won matches since.
And Sasha Banks,
who has won every other match undefeated, and she doesn't get it.
She lost that match. She pinned. Like the point is, Paige pinned Becky. That was the right decision to make.
Okay, so you want to talk about who wins mattered? Sasha Banks made Nikki Bella tap out how many times on TV?
Yep. Actually, yeah, good point. Very good point.
But did she win the beat the clock challenge? No.
Doesn't fucking
She wasn't even in the beat the clock challenge.
They're building up Sasha for probably that's probably Charlotte's next opponent is Sasha.
Yeah,
they want to get rid of the Paige and the whole PCB. Get that out of the fucking way. So that way we can have.
How about we just get all?
How about we build up Sasha Banks versus Charlotte at Mania?
Or how about we just say, break up the factions now, have them all fight because they want the fucking title on Raw, and there we go. Boom, no more factions. Guarantee you get a lot more people to watch the fucking him being treated because holy shit, every woman is fighting because they want the title. And then after that, no more fucking beat down of anyone. Like you just see all of a sudden one night PCB breaks up, like the rest of it. Team Bad. They break down and the same thing with Bella. Team Bella. They all break down.
Except for Bree and Nikki should still be
Bree and
together.
Nikki. Bree and
Because, quite frankly, they suck as rivals.
That's it.
Ooh. No, it was so bad too because they don't even have it. They're pretty much made up for no reason. That's how bad their rivalry is.
No, their rivalry last year with the fucking segments. She stole my boyfriend. Fuck you! Get the fuck out of the way!
Oh, and then let's start with Jerry Sprinter.
High school bullshit. High school bullshit.
The segment with Jerry Sprinter, that was bad.
That was years ago.
Let's go back.
No, the segment
Let's
was-
just talk about the final segment.
Okay, so then it shows Paige's heel turn.
Wait, no. There's still more segments.
Yeah. So then,
Speaking of point, though, here's a pointless win. The Dudleys defeated the Ascension.
that's what we have to say about it.
Yay!
I think everyone knows how they won, so do I even need to say how?
Greedy.
Yeah.
I'll just do this. Like if I can, ready for his pointless win, I'll just do this. Yay!
Yeah. So you gotta be honest though. I actually was hoping that since James had been talking about it, that La Resistance was gonna come out, but I knew it wasn't gonna.
Fuck.
I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but I was like, I hope they come out like that. Because I remember you were talking about how you wanted them to face the Ascension, and then I'm like,
Yeah, it's like a feel-good moment for France.
Oh.
well, that didn't happen. It was the Dudleys.
La Resistance. Fuck.
It would be good.
I'd rather have.
This match was pretty much like the match that flipped after the football game.
Yeah.
And the football game sucked anyway. It was 10-6.
Oh.
It was a terrible game.
So maybe Vince wanted.
However, I did enjoy watching Andy Dalton.
So maybe what Vince was thinking was that he knew the football game was sucking, so he's like, okay, let's pull them out there, so that way they won't watch football no more.
It was the.
You don't know what Vince thinks. You don't know what Vince thinks. Maybe he was thinking that.
Maybe. I don't know. Next.
I give up on.
I'm not trashing football, by the way. I'm just saying.
Well, you better not, because me and Chris have our new show.
Yeah.
By the way, subscribe to that show.
What's it
Football
called?
Reporters.
Football Reporters. The Football Reporters.
Have you seen it yet, James?
Yes, I have. I haven't gotten to watch the full video yet. But
I
anyway.
mean, I'd watch it, but I wouldn't know anything. I don't know.
That we were talking about.
So.
We're also missing the first 30 seconds.
I don't know anything that they're talking about. I'm still watching it.
Yeah, but I haven't I've never watched a football game though.
I
So.
don't care. I just watch it because it's their show. It's their show.
Show support.
I'll show support. You just have to tell me the name of the
Football Reporters 230.
Okay.
Why 230? Because it was the first number that popped into my head.
Yeah. Okay. And Alberto Del Rio and
Well, I
Zeb
guess that
Coulter.
was the time, right?
No, it wasn't.
Alberto Del Rio and Zeb Coulter get interviewed, and Zeb Coulter says from now on he's going to be speaking for Del Rio, which I don't think should be happening.
Absolutely not. That is stupid.
Okay.
I know that.
Yay.
I know that Del Rio is not good as a heel on the mic, really. But
Yeah.
It's my destiny.
Oh, it was bad.
I'm sorry. Like, he doesn't really need to speak. I mean, really, just like.
We have Zeb Coulter talking. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I know.
It's
not that
I'm not
I
a fan
have
of
a
this
problem with
gimmick.
Zeb Coulter, but it's just like
I'm not a fan of the game.
without Swagger teaming up with them and without
Next America.
Be honest,
What the fuck?
Next America, where the fuck is Swagger on the America side?
You gotta be honest though.
Booking wise, that makes no sense to have a feud. Like they should be teammates. I'm sorry.
And then you gotta be honest.
I don't know. I find it kind of odd how.
It's a team. It builds on a tag team.
No, I find it kind of odd how like the team that's two nations coming together is the heel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That makes no sense.
No, but yeah, but
Good point. Yeah.
the promo last week.
Swagger should be face. Zeb Coulter should be face, and Del Rio should be face, and they should all be teaming up.
You know why
Honestly.
Del Rio's heel?
Honestly.
You know why probably Del Rio's heel? Because he beat Cena for the belt. That's why he's heel, probably.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Cena's gonna beat him back to the belt anyway.
At TLC, Cena's gonna come back. Da 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 da.
I'll defeat him.
Impersonation of that fucking trumpet I've ever heard in my goddamn life. Da, da, da.
I'll beat Alberto. And
It's back.
bring the United States Championship back to the U.S. because you know why? Nations that come together in peace peace and harmony should all die.
Dude, you haven't done that.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wait, what are you saying?
Whoa!
Wait,
What the fuck was that, Al-Qaeda? Whoa!
Wait, what was that?
Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
What did you say we died?
He just said that nations that come together in harmony should die.
Whoa.
Exactly! Exactly!
Joke.
Nigga! What the fuck?
You said something worse.
I don't care!
Dude, it was meant for a joke.
I know.
But why did you just drop the N-bomb? Now you're the racist of the group. The
But anyhow,
racism title goes to you.
I'm sorry, I'm not as racist as him, okay? This
Oh, it was bad
this
last
is the same guy who said that the New Day should be in concentration camps. in
It
season
was
1.
bad.
Evans, wait, ready? And the new Massasoit racist champion is you.
Ooh, James,
Too
you're
bad.
James.
Why? Because I say N-word?
No, because you're white. Because you're white.
And you're not racist? No, I'm like...
I am yanking your
you don't
chain.
understand here. I have said the N-word to my N-word friends, actually.
To my...
I'm sorry, that was so bad.
That came out
Okay.
so wrong.
I was trying to think. All right.
Speaking of
I said
N-words,
the N-word, but not in the N-E-R context. I'm
No,
talking about
literally.
N-A.
Oh, wait, we gotta tell this part. Literally, there's
Because I said that to Draven, I don't even know how many times,
No,
and
I-
I say it to each other all the time.
No, I gotta tell you
Well,
something.
not all the time.
he is a shower.
I gotta tell you something.
We're different,
Literally.
okay?
No, I gotta tell the story.
He's the black friend, I'm the white friend that wants to be black, and he thinks I'm cool, so it's kind of weird.
You know what I
Draven,
do?
I love you, brother!
I gotta tell this story real quick. So, like, there's a kid that is black that's in our group, and when we were told to get up and get us, so he's like, what did I do? Is it just because I'm black?
Oh my god. Yeah, no, he was told to get up, to get his shirt. He's like, what did I do? I'm black. Is it because I'm black? And everyone died.
It was
We
so...
might wrap this up because I gotta leave in an hour.
Oh, sorry.
I know.
Alright, but anyhow,
I gotta be some.
so, like I said, we hate, but then Triple H comes up and says, you can be a man of the people, but after Survivor Series, you can be the man of the people. So, yeah.
Del Rio's probably gonna.
So then,
It really would not surprise me if Del Rio, the heel, accepts the offer.
You can keep that.
Kalisto.
So then we get Alberto Del Rio with Zeb Coulter ringside versus Kalisto in the final tournament match of the night. Winner faces Roman Reigns in the finals.
Kalisto got semifinals. Kalisto got unasked by accident.
Yes.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Was it really? Did that really?
Yeah, that really happened.
And we didn't see his face though.
Yeah,
But
no,
we
but
saw
he accidentally got unasked a little bit.
It always happened with Del Rio. He did it with like this Mystical Sin Cara, but I think he hated the Mystical Sin Cara. It was an accident. Definitely.
Oh, Miss Sinclair.
I thought. Let me guess how good this match was. It was good, right? Okay, it was good.
There was a lot of botches in the match, like that big botch in the match.
It was very botchy.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
this kind of was
so
choppy,
it definitely they should have inverted everything. I think it should have because didn't Roman Reigns compete first or something?
No, it went Owens and Neville, then it went Ambrose.
No. What I'm saying is when the first round matches
Reigns.
happened, wasn't it Reigns that competed first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they should have inverted everything. Like invert these two matches right now. It would be Reigns and Cesaro, Kalisto, Del Rio, and then the other two matches that were first off. That should have been.
Yeah.
They should have like a backup.
No, but no matter where this was placed on the card, the botches still didn't help. with that.
Yeah, it didn't.
So-
No, I agree.
It was very choppy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
And
it yet, so.
Kalisto pretty much got squashed, to be honest.
Yeah, we all knew that he wasn't gonna win.
Yeah. So we wins with the Warriors Way off the
Top rope.
yeah. And
Oh, beat your ass.
yeah, it was Kalisto caught on. I still can't believe that happened. Like it was
Do you guys think? All right, so another creative idea since we're almost done with the show. Anyway, I have something for you guys.
Okay.
So it's Swagger, and say if Swagger and Del Rio team up, what do you think of this as a finisher? Gut wrench power bomb into the Warriors' way from the top rope. Basically, how this would happen is as soon as Swagger hits the gut wrench power bomb is when Del Rio leaps and then hits the Warriors' way.
That's that's not the Warriors' way. That's just a double foot stomp.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a double foot stomp?
Warriors' way is when they hang up in the corner. and then he hits a double foot stomp. The double foot stomp.
So what is it him just hitting both his feet on the sternum?
It's when he's hanged up in a tree of wood. There he is on the top rope. He jumps up and he hits him. He hits his opponent who's hanged up on a tree of wood and stuff. That's the Warrior's way.
Yeah.
That's really.
That's the Warrior's way. Yeah.
I thought it was.
The
I thought it was.
The coup de grace is what you're talking.
No, that's different.
No, it isn't.
That's why I say it's different. It was different because with Balor, what he does is he doesn't like do the crazy foot motion that Low-Ki does. Because what he does is he hits him on the sternum. He's sideways. With what Low-Ki did, and what Low-Ki's always done.
You're saying that Swagger hits the go-to powerbomb and then Del Rio jumps up, hits him in the double foot stomp.
No, that's not what I meant. What I thought by Warrior's Way, again, I haven't watched Raw, so I thought the Warrior's Way was what Kamal did.
No, that is what the Warrior's Way is. It's Senshi stuff.
Oh, except he does it from the turnbuckle and it looks more brutal.
He's on top rope, though his opponent's in the tree of wood.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be in a quarrel. I'm just saying regular, regular Warrior's Way, like what Kaval used to do. That's what I'm talking about.
Double foot stomp. Just say it's a double foot stomp.
Yeah, but I'm calling it the Warrior's Way because it doesn't look like a double foot stomp. That's on the sternum, the coup de grace version. The Warrior's Way double foot stomp is right onto the shoulder blades. It's always been like that.
That has so many botches in that whole thing. You have to. Here's a better thing you can do. Have him go for the Gunner's powerbomb, but have him clear powerbomb would go in the corner. Del Rio jumps up into neckbreaker. A neckbreak powerbomb. Does that sound better?
Yeah, that sounds better.
So gut wrench, neckbreaker, twisting.
It's like he gets him the gun wrench, he puts him up, goes in the corner. Del Rio jumps up the top rope and hits him with the neckbreaker.
Okay.
All right. So let's continue.
Sorry.
Final segment.
Paige. So then it shows Paige becoming #1 contender, which we already talked about. We just talked about that. And then it shows Paige and Becky Lynch's matches from last week, and then the main event. Oh my gosh, main event was Paige and Charlotte's contract signing.
Woo!
That's all. The Divas actually main evented Raw for once.
Yeah.
When was the last time this happened?
Sasha Banks versus Nikki Bella. Yeah, the main event Raw one day.
No, I'm saying like they closed the show.
Yeah, they closed the show. That was the last segment.
Wow. Okay.
They couldn't have been.
Yeah, it was.
Was it on SmackDown?
No, it was on Raw. And the fans shit on it. Chanting, "We want Lesnar."
That was when there was Lesnar's hometown though. Lesnar and Taker closed the show.
No, it was.
No, it wasn't. Okay, yeah, it was the same show. I know what you're talking about. Anyway, continue.
They, Paige just talks about how she's going to kick her ass at Survivor Series and just immediately signs the contract. And then Charlotte cut the promo talking about how they came up together on NXT.
Snooze.
Sounded like she was about to cry, which I didn't understand why, but once...
Didn't Paige make fun of the Flair family or some shit like that?
Can we please?
So that's pretty much what happens is Charlotte's talking about how she's living out her brother's dream. So pretty much she's saying that she doesn't want to be there. Which is weird.
Hey everyone, ready?
They're capitalizing the stories!
This is what you do.
Finally! Yay!
Yeah, right? This is what you do.
Should I do it again?
Okay, so, number 1. Stop having the fucking Flares cry every fucking week! 1. And 2, instead of mentioning that she's Ric Flair's daughter every week, this is what you do. Charlotte Flair. Because that's her fucking name.
Well, they did it this week for a reason,
Holy shit. I'm sorry, but it's like...
They did it this week for a reason, though. So here's what happened. So then Charlotte talked about how her brother fought, and then Paige says, your brother didn't have much fight in him anymore. And then Charlotte beats the crap out of Paige.
That's not good. I wouldn't touch that.
Yeah. And then,
well, I mean, it's a very good way to get heat, though.
I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
And
That's how Batista did it.
Yeah, I know, but it's very delicate. You know, that's a very, very touchy subject because you can end up like with forgot.
You gotta admit though,
It's
Charlotte had
such
to.
in poor taste. I can't.
You've gotta agree though that Charlotte had to have agreed to it, otherwise it wouldn't have aired on the show.
They did. She had to agree, but oh man, is that terrible?
Yeah.
It is, but
You know, there's only one that's worse. Eddie ain't in heaven. Eddie's down there in hell.
Yeah.
Like months. Like I guess.
let me say this right now, guys. Seriously, just don't do. From this point on, do not build on Reed Flair's death. It's not about Reed. It's about Charlotte. Like holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I mean, I can
Flair
understand
was
why
happy
you
with
did it because it was the final segment of the show and you needed something big to end the show. But
it's
it's not something you do from this point. Do not do it ever again.
Don't address death at all.
And I don't think they're gonna use it to build.
But holy shit! I mean, hell, you did this. You should make this damn thing a no holds barred after that. I mean, I would want that. Like realistically, there should be a no holds barred match after. If my brother would die and that was said about my brother, you know, I would want a no holds barred match.
It's probably Charlotte's probably gonna get herself disqualified after that, and then they're gonna go to New York, no holds barred.
I'll love that if they do that.
That's probably what they're gonna do.
That's fine. Good. Building on story. I like that. Then.
Wins matter.
Yay!
And then, but yeah,
What the fuck was that? It sounds like a cat got crushed by a fridge.
Yay!
No! My insides are being bled out. Help me!
but anyhow,
Don't fucking do that to me. I'm squeamish about that type of shit.
I didn't know
but
that.
anyhow, yeah, the death thing I thought
I'm
was
squished by people
fun.
who don't shower either.
The death
Fuck you too. I'm sorry, I haven't showered in 3 days. I'll shower tonight. You happy?
Wait, you haven't showered in 3 days? Wow.
I can't believe the bastard stuck.
But anyhow, I did like the final segment.
Except for that last poor taste line, it's fine.
Yeah.
But it did help build the feud.
It built on a story, so in a storytelling standpoint.
Don't go back to it though, because if they go back to it, then because Ric Flair's already mad about it, Charlotte's mom's mad about it.
Yeah.
And I think if you make Ric Flair mad, then
I don't want my daughter.
Flair's mad?
yeah, he was.
Well,
pretty-
Flair knew about it before, and he still
No.
didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I mean, if
He's
he
still
agreed
pissed
to
with
it, I mean, if he agreed to it,
No, he had that. He knew about it. He didn't like it. He told me, I don't want this to be up. I guess Charlotte must have agreed or something. Or they just went behind her back and didn't tell.
I don't know.
Paige, don't be another Shawn Michaels. Seriously, come on. Come the fuck on. Seriously.
I'm gonna
I'm
give
trying.
this.
I'm like, no, like this is like, how many times strikes does she really have? I'm really trying, Paige. I'm trying, but you're pulling some Shawn Michaels shit because if Ric
Well,
Flair was mad,
I didn't say that was a definite.
It better not be because I'm not.
I'm just speculating. I never said it was definite.
Yeah.
I'm not
Alright,
letting this
so
go.
final thoughts.
From a storytelling standpoint, this was a good show.
Very good show,
Yeah.
actually. You know what? I haven't even watched it already right now. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Only good at things will
I have to. I mean, and I'm not. And as far and I give it the storyline portion of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's quality.
So all right, for storyline it's 8 out of 10.
Match.
For the match it's 6 out of 10.
Yeah, for quality
So
stuff.
7 out of 10 overall. So
Yeah,
there you
7 out of
go.
10.
Passing grade. Yay!
Alright, but I just remember we didn't get to wait. Survivor Series 1987 because we had to leave. What did you think? I don't even remember it, but
I didn't watch it.
How about we just worry about that on a different day?
Let's worry about that another day because I have to go tutor in about 50 minutes, so I have to drive him home. And I gotta
alright. So we can't talk about it. Take a week, so we'll talk about that Friday.
So
make
It's
sure.
time for a promotion.
Alright.
Okay, so
Let's try to do every week with promote what's going to be on the next show. Next show is going to be.
check out women. I'm not doing this again. No, fuck that. I'm not doing this.
So let's try the next show. Next week, we're going to try to do this every week. To expect what you're going to get on the show is the NXT review, Survivor Series predictions, and Undertaker week talk.
Have a good day.
And,
Goodbye.
and then, subscribe to James's stuff, like James Ebert,
James Hebert right there. Which, by the way, I have now 160 subscribers as of like 3 weeks ago. I had like 115, so it's building fast, and that is because of a video on there called 5 Finger Death Punch Jekyll and Hyde featuring me. So I guess I did good because I'm getting a lot of fucking views on that shit. So definitely check that out. Check out the channel. Check out Weymouth Youth Wrestling because we are all part of a tournament in a CAW realm.
He has a helmet.
We'll fight for the He has a helmet. He has bird, and I have angel wings.
Yes.
You know, we will all compete for the first ever WYW Heavyweight Championship. The championship. I just fucking did a bot. This guy's Steiner fucking bot.
Steiner line.
And for the final promotion. Well, I do Massasoit Wrestling Corner, so check it out on there, and then.
Check out me, the champion, John Teddy, King Ted, and the franchise Chris Dodd in our new show, The Football Reporters. We just put up our new first episode up a few days ago. Our next show is going to be on Friday, where we'll be reviewing the Monday night and Thursday night football games, as well as previewing the Sunday night games coming up this week.
Well, you wouldn't be reviewing the Sunday night, you'd be reviewing predictions.
Previewing, yes.
Yeah, because if you reviewed it, you can't review something that hasn't
I'm reviewing the Monday and Thursday night games that happened this week. Which, by the way, they ain't going to be great.
Okay. So we get to see you rant without talking about wrestling. I think you didn't listen.
Yeah, the bad is like.
And then you can check out the My CM Brothers channel. Either I'll rant about SmackDown tomorrow, or
I'll like SmackDown tomorrow. Oh, that's another thing we forgot to talk about. We'll make it real quick. So,
SmackDown.
To close off the show, I'm gonna try to send that photo to you. You gotta put it in the description, guys. Check it out when it's up there. SmackDown has the lowest attendance that it's ever had in years in Nashville this week.
Knoxville.
What is it?
Knoxville.
Knoxville, Tennessee, and it looked like TNA. It was that bad.
No, it looked like TNA Slammiversary from when you were Wentz.
I think Slammiversary had more people, actually, I thought.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Then that's not good.
Ooh.
I don't want to see SmackDown go, but at the same time,
I don't either. I mean, there's still a chance to save it. That's why, like, there's so much nostalgia to it. And it's kind of worrisome to me. So, try and save it. Don't let it keep doing that.
The problem is it's like.
What the hell did you do?
This gold thing right there came down and right
the problem is with SmackDown is it's too much like they just use it to recap Raw.
Yeah, all right. So this has been our show, guys.
Bye.
Until next time.
This is mine.
Yeah! I like turtles.
Hey, what is up, everybody? This is. Oh, wait, we're supposed to start off with the open hands. So we do that.
God damn it, Owen.
I forgot tonight. So
Blooper.
This is blooper number 1. Help! Hands. Help. What the hell are you doing?
I was incoherent.
I feel like you did that on purpose.
No, I was like, I dozed off for a second, and then I realized.
Take 2?
Yeah. Take 3.